Yes boys, welcome back to this brand new FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Custom Tactics overall update on my account pretty much. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking for a Custom Tactics update. What do you go with now? How do you play? Because people have been enjoying the gameplay on my channel. I appreciate all of you, by the way. Thanks so much for all the support on the channel recently. But before we start, if you do go on to enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We've got 1,350 subscribers almost, which is huge. We're going to keep going, of course, so I appreciate all the support. Thanks again. But we will get into this video without further ado. Pretty much, this is my squad, as we all know. This is my current team that I am playing the Weekend League with. And if you haven't seen the video already on my recent Weekend League that I did play, I did end up finishing 22-8. I played the final game, and if I won, I would have got elite. And I ended up bottling it yet again, but I ended up coming against a 30 million coin squad and I lost 5-3 in the end, I'm pretty sure. It was quite a close game, but his Ronaldo and his George Best just seemed to destroy me. But pretty much, yeah, this is my team, as you can see on the screen. I do play 4-2-3-1 as my main formation, but 4-2-2 is also a formation I tend to use quite a lot, which has been updated since my last custom tactics video, which did amazing on my channel, by the way. I appreciate the support on that video. It got like 2,500 views and a lot of likes, and people really enjoyed it. But yeah, my main players on my account pretty much, I've got Mbappe, 1,209 games, 1,073 goals, 500 assists, amazing record. I love him. And then I've got Hazard as well, 1,100. People are wondering, is Stoichkov worth it? I've made videos on him in the past, so make sure you check them out as well. But 151 games, 172 goals, 73 assists, very worthwhile player. I do play squad battles as well, keep in mind. But yeah, pretty much Varane, 89 games, 4 goals for me already, very good for me. And then the only player that is actually tradable in this team is my informed Lala. I bought him like last week, 72 games played, very solid card. And then this Robertson, I absolutely love him, 500 games played. And then Ferdinand, also 500 played. And then I also did pack Lafont. You all probably seen that video, but yeah, pretty much they are my tactics. That is my team, sorry. We are going to get right into the tactics now. But yeah, starting off with my first version, the ultra defensive version, I play 4-2-3-1, of course, balanced, pressure on heavy touch, and this is how I do run it. I'll give my reasoning why now, but this is how I do run it, yeah. But I've got 4 width on. I'd simply put that on 4 because anything lower, you don't want your players too close together, and then anything higher, like for example if I go all the way out here, like look at that, look at the gap on the right hand side of the screen, it's way too much. So I feel like 4 or 5 is perfect for that, so I keep it at 4. 4-2-3-1 I'm not very confident with, mainly 4-2-2, we will get onto that in a minute. But then depth again, same reasoning towards the width that I did already go through. You don't want it too high because you don't want your players pushed too far up, because then their strikers are going to get in behind a lot, of course. And then I've got 5 on my depth. No, I do have 4 on my depth for this one as well. But you could go 5, you could go 6, around the area. It depends how you like it, of course. These tactics aren't confirming you any better finish on the Weekend League, but people do go on to enjoy them. So I thought, why not, of course. And people wanted to see more, but yeah. Offensive style, again, I have the width on 5 and I have the players in box on 5. Again, not much reasoning behind this. I have it around the average and in the middle, because you don't want anything too low and you don't want anything too high. You just want it there or thereabouts. But then I've got 2 on corners and 2 on free kicks. Yet again, same reasoning. You could do 3 as well, but I don't want too many players in the box because I get counter-attacked way too much and it really starts to annoy me. So I'll just go with 2 as always, and I've got 2 on free kicks as well, which doesn't really matter much. You don't get too many free kicks, but pretty much, yeah. But this is how I do run it in game. I play Aubameyang up top and then Mbappe left attacking mid to cut in on the time finesse shots. And then I've got Hazard at cam, Stoichkov right attacking mid, yet again to cut in on the time finesse shots. But I am really looking to improve my Fabinho. I do want to get Rijkaard. But leave a comment down below. I did do a poll on my Twitter. Make sure you do follow me over there. It's McCartney_Ben. I did a poll on who I should go ahead and get. Should I get Rijkaard? Should I get Kante? There's a lot of options out there. Should I save up for Rijkaard? Should I save up for a future icon SBC? I think I am going to go ahead and get Kante, so do drop a comment down below. Do you think I should get Kante? Do you think I should keep saving for Rijkaard? Let me know what you do think. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do run it. instructions again. So I've got getting behind on my striker, stay forward on my cam, stay forward on my other cam, and stay forward on him as well. I've also got get into the box for the cross on both of them as well. I feel like that's quite important because when you cam, you just want them to be there or thereabouts, and then they're always going to finish it. You get a lot of rebounds, stuff like that. But then I've also got here, I did always put this on cover centre, but I decided to change it to cover wing, and I feel like it works way better for me because I get a lot of opponents attacking me down the wings, and it seems to be very effective for people this year. And I was conceding way too many goals from it. But pretty much, yeah, I do have both of them on stay back while attacking and keep it on both cover wing. And then, as you always know, the left back and the right back stay back while attacking, as of always. But yeah, pretty much we will get into the 4-2-2 formation here. This is how I run this. This is my main formation that I do use. I feel like I used to hate this formation, but ever since I changed to this version of the formation, I just started to love it. Everything changed and it made the game more enjoyable for me, and I started playing way better. But pretty much I play pressure on heavy touch. I feel like this was something I didn't use. You can put it on balanced. It depends how you prefer it to be. In my opinion, I just feel like it's important for me to have this because when the player is coming towards me, when I do have a heavy touch on my player, of course, it's very important that you have the pressure. Like as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, when the player takes a heavy touch, it's great to have the pressure to just charge at the player because it's like constant pressure, but obviously it doesn't tire your players out, and it's so effective, trust me. But yeah, you can also go press after possession loss. That's quite a good one as well. But again, it tires your players out and isn't as good as pressure on heavy touch. I highly recommend pressure on heavy touch. Definitely give it a try if you haven't already. But yeah, we've got 5 on the width. Again, same reason as last time. You don't want it too high. 5'4" within the region of that. It doesn't matter too much, but pretty much, yeah. And then we've got the depth here on 6, sorry, but we've got this a bit higher because this is more of an attacking formation for me. I just want to be clinical, I want to score goals, and that's why I've got it a bit higher on this one. But then of course the offensive style is also unbalanced. We have 5 on the width yet again, and then we have 4 players in the box because this was actually on 6 or 7, but I did turn it down because I was conceding way too many goals from counter attacks, stuff like that. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to turn it down, and it did end up working for me. So yeah, definitely do give that a try as well. We do have 3 on the corners because, yet again, I don't want too many players in the box, so I'm not going to put it on 4 or 5. But I don't want not enough players in the box, and I want to score a few corners. I do have Team of the Year Varane, stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I put it on 3 corners. I also have it on 2 free kicks, which again, same reason as last time. You don't want it too high, pretty much, yeah. But this is how I do run this squad in game. I use Aubameyang on the right striker. He would be more preferred on the left striker, but I put him there because, of course, Mbappe's right-footed as well, so I want Mbappe for the time finesse shots. Stoichkov also goes right attacking mid for me to cut in on the time finesse shots, of course. Again, this game is time finesse shot, FIFA 19 simulator, as you all know. But yeah, we've got Hazard at left attacking mid. Very, very important player for me, really is. And then we've got Ballack, CDM with Fabinho again, and then Robertson and Lala. But yeah, I want to upgrade Fabinho, as I already said, but we will get into here how I do run this. So you're going to be like, wow, because it is very, very simple, trust me. This is how I run it, and I never used to run it like this, and it didn't work for me when I used to run it with my strikers getting behind and stay forward, stuff like that, and I don't recommend it. I feel like it's really poor, and it just isn't good at all. So yeah, don't do that anymore. So keep both your strikers on balance, don't change anything at all, and your players are just there and thereabouts, like I've already said. You just stay around the area, and I feel like it's so effective. I don't know why, it just seems to work for me. Definitely give it a try. And we've also got my left attacking mid and my right attacking mid. Also, you don't change anything on them. So just don't change anything on them. I feel like that's a mistake that most of you are making. You're changing it because you feel like you need to change it because that's right, but it isn't. Just keep it all the same, trust me. And then we've got the 2 CDMs, of course. We have them both stay back while attacking and cover wing still. Make sure you keep it on that cover wing. If it doesn't work for you, maybe try cover centre, but I do recommend the cover wing. And then we've also got left back and right back. This is different to any other one I use, but this formation's mainly for goals. It's mainly what we are going for. We've got left back Robertson on balanced attack, and then right back Lala also on balanced attack. Highly recommend it, 100%, really, really good. But then pretty much this video is going to be too long, so getting into the attacking here, we play constant pressure, 4-2-4. Very, very simple yet again. It's just the same layout. This is when I'm struggling for a goal and I just need to go for it, so I'll put it on attacking. It was 4-5-1 this, but I decided to change it. This is what's changed. But yeah, they're the tactics as you can see on the screen. But yeah, pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. This works for me if I am a few goals behind or 2 goals behind. It just shocks the opponent, they don't expect it. But I've pretty much got all my players on all out attack here. Cut inside, get in behind, stay forward, get in behind, stay forward, cut inside, stay back while attacking on both the CDMs because you don't want them too high up. Left back and right back also stay back because you just don't want them too high up. The 4 players in attack are enough. And it's my final one for ultra attacking. I've got pressure on heavy touch again. I've turned the width to 2 because I don't want to get attacked through the middle, as I was getting attacked through the middle way too much. But yeah, you can play the ball out wide, of course. That does end up working for them because, as you can see, the runners, the left back and right back, is clean through every single time. But this again is when I'm just running out of options and I've just got to go for it. And then we've got the depth on quite high again, but you can see all this here. I'm not going to go through it all, but pretty much that's how I run it in game, as of always. But Stoichkov does play up front in this one. I just shove Aubameyang at centre mid because he's the tallest. But yeah, instructions again, get in behind on both the strikers and stay forward. Cam to stay forward as well. Stay back on the CDM, stay back on the 2 centre mids, and then left back and right back also stay back. And then my roles is just, yeah, I have Hazard, Robertson, Stoichkov penalties, but that's pretty much it for the custom tactics. I hope you did enjoy that part of the video, but I am going to go over now, and there is an SBC out for a rare player. And it's quite a good SBC, so I'm just going to show you what I do get. Let me know down below in the comment section if you did enjoy the video. If you did, like I said, drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, this is the SBC that is out. Consumables pack and a special items pack. This has cost me quite a lot to complete here. Probably, it is worth it just for the chance of getting someone. I've seen people get Ronaldo, stuff like that. It's just 100% worth it. But yeah, it's quite expensive for me right here, but I spent 600 on Fabianski. Untradeable for Salco, and then I've got Winston Reid for 1k at right centre back, Lovren at 1.8k at left centre back, Robertson untradeable at left back, Balde Dial for 900 at right mid, this guy called Air Hahon at centre mid, first owner, Murray for 200 at left mid, Sibald for 400 at cam, 200 for Spence at centre attacking mid as well, and we've got Kane up front untradeable. So it wasn't actually that expensive, to be honest, but we are going to get a chance of getting something good here, so it's definitely worth the chance. But I just thought I'd do this SBC to end the video. I really do hope you enjoyed the video and it did help you out. Let me know down below if the custom tactics do work for you. I really do hope it does. But we are going to get into the rare player pick here. Oh, we get no one. We get to pay at least. But I've seen some people get crazy luck from these, so it was definitely worthwhile doing. Make sure you do it as well. He is selling for 3k, to be fair, which isn't bad. We do get a consumables pack in here. I have had a draft token before from it, so you never know. Let's have a look what we do get quickly before we end the video. But I really do hope you enjoyed the video. It's a 13-minute video or so definitely drop a like on it if you did enjoy. We did get an anchor here, which does sell, to be fair. Not bad at all, but definitely leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. But without further ado, that has been it for the video. I hope you did enjoy. Peace out.
Trying to be in my position. Keep my shades on because they're trying to see the vision.
She tell me, bad man, see I need your love. See I need your love.